Welcome back, friends. I'm sorry to report another great controversy has erupted in the comment section. I've had to break out the band hammer, probably hit, I don't know, 40 of you this time. The band hammer, I was hoping it would be put away for good, but it had to come out, and of course, how more appropriate than on another well video. So the controversy that has come about started with some guy commenting, "I'll bet he didn't even pay for that." Well, let me get ahead of that for you. So I was going to do this video in one shot. When I started doing the installation, it was just, there's so much to it, there's so much complexity, I just didn't feel like I could get it all done in the time given. And so 20-minute videos are not super popular with guys, so I try to keep them under 10. And so I was going to break it in half because there's a lot more that I have to show you about how it can be used to pressurize your system, how much water it pumps, what's the quality of the water, you know, all those things, all those questions that are coming up that I wanted to answer and speak to. So, did I pay for this well pump? I did not. And I was going to say exactly what happened when I was going to cover the price on this. Here's how it happened. I called Simple Pump. Well, I did my research first. I went and watched Scott's videos and different videos on this to see which one was the best one, and I settled on the Simple Pump, primarily because of Engineer 775's recommendation. He's a guy that I've known for a long time. Haven't met him, but I've corresponded with him, and a guy I trust. I called Simple Pump and said, "Hi, my name is Cody. I've got a YouTube channel. We have 1.5 million subscribers. What I want to propose to you is you give me a pump and I'll do a video on it, and we'll both win. You get, people get to be aware of your product. I get the thing that I wanted. I don't have to pay for it. And you guys benefit by getting a video that's hopefully entertaining and some, maybe you picked up some knowledge or something like that, right?" So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Not at all. I've always been forthcoming with that. That's how we got our Yanmar tractor. You know, we didn't pay for our tractor or the implements from Rhino. And I told you guys at the beginning, I contacted them, I needed a tractor, they needed exposure and advertising, and so that's how it works. So I know people get salty about this and that this is a big point of contention, but you know, there's no issue here, you know, and I mean, even people go so far as to say, well, this is just anti-Christian. It's not anti-Christian. I can even give you a verse. You want a verse? Muzzle not the ox as he treads the grain. Well, what does that mean, right? Well, what it means is if someone's working, if the ox is working, don't muzzle him and don't prevent him from eating however or whatever he wants to eat while he's doing the work, while he's pulling the threshing machine in or whatever in the field, right? And I look at it that way as well. I know what I do and the effort that I put into the videos. I know it has value because I receive the responses back. I receive the letters, and I know people enjoy watching the videos and the content has value. I try really hard to put stuff up that's watchable, that's not going to waste your time or be boring. I reinvest money from the channel back into the equipment so we have good audio and good video and all those things. I don't need to explain anything to me. It has a value. And the other thing is that those guys, any one of you guys or those guys that are complaining about that or don't like that quid pro quo, so to speak, is, let me ask you a question. Would you, if you had a piece of land, would you turn down a tractor if Yanmar said, "Hey, we want to give you a tractor to use. In return, could you show it in a few videos so we can get the word out that we make a quality product?" Would you turn that down? If you had a well and Simple Pump said, "Hey, would you do a video in exchange? You know, we'll give you the stuff and you help promote our product because it's a good product." Of course not. So it doesn't come from any sort of, there's nothing wrong about it. Where it comes from or where it stems from is just aggravation and jealousy. Because there's some folks out there that think that if someone else has something, it came out of their own pocket. But here's the fact, is that you're not obligated to buy anything. There's no one charging you for anything. I've never ran a Patreon account. I have always made my stuff available, and as far as I know, unless something changes, I will always make it available to you for free. So complaining and whining and whinging about affiliate links or different things, you know, it's how we pay for the channel. If anyone who knows anything knows that you know, if you have traditional Christian content, you're going to get hit by demonetization. A lot of our videos, every day I get notifications of videos being demonetized. We've had to look to other sources to support ourselves and to support the channel. And that is working with really good companies like Yanmar, or we did a video for DeWalt, you know, back in the day, or we do, you know, videos bi-monthly or so for Simply Safe. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's something that we've all grown up with. I mean, when you're watching network television, the commercials come on, right? Commercials are there to help pay for the cost of producing the content. And we have costs here as well. So I don't apologize for anything, but what I've always done, and I've told you guys, and I'll always tell you, is that if there's someone that's sponsoring a video, or we're getting this or we're getting that, we'll tell you. I'll let you know up front, and I'll try to produce the best stuff I can and be as non-biased as I can. And there's no shilling here. There's no deep dark secrets here. That's the way it is. That's the way it works. You get a big YouTube channel, and you can do it too. There's no reason why you can't do it. I'm no more special than any one of you guys. I started with a crummy computer and a camera when I first started making videos. My very first videos for years, I had to make it one take with a cheap, what did I have? I had a flip camera, a cheap flip camera, no microphones or anything. I had to make every video in one take because I didn't know how to edit. I just remember thinking in my dreams was, if I could just learn to splice two clips together, how that would change my life. And you know, look where we're at now. So it's possible. So it's, yeah, I don't apologize for it. If you don't like it, and if that makes you mad, you know, you might need to think about why you're mad. Because I didn't take a pump out of your pocket. I didn't take your tractor. I didn't take this or that. And if you're salty or angry about that, you know, that's not about me. That's about other things. That's probably about you. So I don't know what else to say other than I'm going to start videoing the part 2, and we will go over some of your questions. I've been writing them down. There's a lot of questions about the pump. We'll see how much it will pump in a minute. I'll answer all those questions, and we'll go into detail, and I'll show you how versatile it is, because it's a great little pump. And I guess this one question was coming up a lot. If you were to go buy one with your own money, if you didn't get this for free, would you buy it? Would you spend the money? We'll talk about price on the next video, and I would. Knowing what I know now and seeing it and handling it and putting it in, and if for some reason someone took it and stole it out of the hole, and I called the Simple Pump, and they said, oh, sorry, we can only give you one, I would lay down my own money and I would buy it in a heartbeat. So I can tell you that so far so good. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. Other folks are asking, well, did I get blocked? Well, here's how you know. So YouTube's very passive aggressive, you know. I mean, they don't like to hurt anyone's feelings. So the blocking system is really funny. If you're blocked, you won't know it. You'll be commenting away, and this is what's so funny about it, is that people are just furious and angry, and they're commenting and they're commenting and they're commenting, and the only person that can see it is themselves. So it's really funny, and they're very few. Every once in a while, you get a clever troll like, wait a minute, they're not seeing my comments, and I've been hating on this channel for a month, you know. So I think it's kind of funny. All right, keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families, and we'll see you guys on the next video.